All right, just sitting here chilling. Afternoon, Facebook, friends, and social media. Um, this being March, we dealing with that coronavirus and the madness that's been kind of going on. Just wanted to do a shout out to people. The media has been basically, or at least in these times, it seems like we got to have an explanation for everything. It just seems like something's got to be scientific. It's got to be scientific to the weather, the earth, earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes. It's always some type of scientific deal or medical deal. And you hear some things from the religious community, and but not near enough emphasis is put on that. This is the most highest creation. This is the most highest world. And like he said in the beginning, he's the Alpha and Omega, the beginning, the end. No weapons formed against him will prosper. Yahweh, the Elohim, Yahuwah. If you're not familiar with that, it's because that is the full origin of the Old Testament, how the Hebrew Israelite people communicated with him with that dialogue. His messenger, the Messiah, his son, in the Arabic, Yeshua or Yahusha in the Arabic, Yeshua in the Hebrew, because he was born Hebrew. Jesus, translation, shouldn't have never been translated because he never was Latin. English, Jesus, he's not English. He was a people. He was an Israelite. He was born an Israelite, Hebrew. But I digress to whatever. But I know that there's a lot of emphasis called on that name. And it's like, well, he know who he is. Well, I'm making it a point for you to know who his real name is. Yeshua. When Yahweh, the Elohim, Yahuwah, told Moses to tell Pharaoh, he said, who Moses said, well, who shall say sent me? Because he was a stutterer, just like I just stuttered. He said, I am what I am. Yahweh. And tell Pharaoh to let my people go. And when you speak, I speak for you. I said that real fast, but the thing is, he said, let my people go. For he had a covenant with those people who would go through, that he chose as a people, that he freed as a people from bondage. And those same people who are cursed all the way up till today for not heeding to his words and his commandments and his statutes. This is how you can recognize his people as bywords, or people who do not know who they are, where they're from. So I say this, awaken his people. Don't be so naive to not know who his people are. For his people have gotten away from his laws and his statutes. Please read Deuteronomy 28. The first 15 verses will tell you what we could have had. And 16 through 68 tell you where we are and what we've gone through. Shabbat Shalom.